Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken back here with Splash Sports. Today is August 18, 2024. I do not have a recap here since I am in Las Vegas and I'm pre-recording this one on Friday here. The matchups are as shown, and if they do change, I will be updating the comments section on the video. So just make sure to check out that comments. Make sure that every starting pitcher is the same starting pitcher since this video has been released. If any update does come, I will be updating the comments section, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game. Plain and simple. NRFI means no runs first inning, while YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into those free plays, be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and toggle on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another video, you guys will be notified. All right, let's continue having a winning weekend here. Rolling into Sunday's game, starting off with game number 1, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They got Clayton Kershaw on the mound. He's 1-2 on the season, 18 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 3.5 here, 17 strikeouts and 7 earned runs for Kershaw on the season. He'll be matched up here in St. Louis versus the Cardinals. Sonny Gray, 11-7, 130 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting just under 4, sitting at a 3.93, 162 Ks in 57 earned runs. Clearly averaging a strikeout here per inning for Sonny Gray. Clayton Kershaw making his 5th start of the season. His last start came against the Milwaukee Brewers, where he got the win, going 5.2 innings of work, 3 hits, and only 1 earned run. Sonny Gray, on the other hand, picked up a loss in his last start against the Cincinnati Reds, where he went 5 innings of work, 5 hits, and 6 earned runs. Sonny Gray, if he gets behind of hitters, is something that these offensive hitters absolutely take advantage of, because he will fill it up, and he's filling it up with this heavy fastball, and that's when hitters capitalize on him. I think if Sonny Gray gets off to hot starts and could fill up the strike zone on the Los Angeles Dodgers team, I know it's easier said than done, especially with Mookie Betts there in the top of the order and Ohtani going right behind him in that 2-hole. I think Sonny Gray could have a bounce-back game here, especially pitching back at home. He was on the road in his last start as Cincinnati. Got off to a good start, but in the 3, 4, 5, 5th inning, he got in trouble there, got behind hitters, and they did damage in the count. I think Sonny Gray gets off to a better start here, and Clayton Kershaw, he's looking like his old self, especially with his breaking ball. His 12-6 is looking real good. I think he puts away this Cardinals lineup, who's been struggling offensively to produce runs right away. That's why in game number 1, between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals, we are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's roll into game number 2, between the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros here for the Chicago White Sox. They got Kyle Busch on the mound again. He's 0-1 with 8 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 5.19 here, 5 Ks and 5 earned runs on the season. He'll be matched up here in Houston versus Framber Valdez. 12-5 on the season, 130 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 3.38, 122 strikeouts, just under a strikeout here per inning, and 49 earned runs. Let's look at Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch's last performance was against the Yankees, where he went 4.2 innings of work, 6 hits, and only 2 earned runs. A really good start there from Kyle Busch at home for these White Sox, and only allowing 2 earned runs against that powerful lineup in the Yankees ball club there. And then Framber Valdez. Valdez picked up his 12th win of the season. Last performance was against the Tampa Bay Rays, going 5.2 innings of work, 3 hits, and 1 earned run. And let's not forget, this Houston Astros lineup has absolutely been ripping the cover off the baseball there. They're currently 3rd in all of MLB right now in hits. I think Kyle Busch runs into a little bit of adversity there in the bottom of the 1st on the road here in Houston. I think the Houston Astros will get to Kyle in the bottom of the 1st inning in this one. That's why in game number 2, between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros, we are smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. So we're on to our 3rd and final game between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland Athletics here. For the San Francisco Giants, they got Blake Snell on the mound. He's 2-3 on the season, 69 innings of work. Does have an ERA under 4 here, sitting at a 3.91, 91 strikeouts. He's averaging over a strikeout here per inning and 30 earned runs on the season here for Blake Snell. He'll be matched up here in Oakland versus J.P. Sears. 10-8 on the season, 133 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 4.32, 101 strikeouts, and 64 earned runs. Blake Snell in his last start was against the Braves, where he only went 6 innings of work, 2 hits, no earned runs. Did not get the win or a loss, but still looked really sharp in that performance there. And then JP picked up win number 10 on the season against the Toronto Blue Jays in his last outing, going 7 innings of work, 3 hits, and 3 earned runs. This is a Sunday day game here in Oakland. I think it's going to be a quick turnaround as the weekend series concludes here. I like both pitchers. I think it's going to be more so a rubber match between the two here. That's why in game number 3 between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland Athletics, we are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. We are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Game number 2 between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. We are smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. And our third and final game between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland Athletics. We are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. It helps me out a ton, and it costs you guys none. And make sure to go follow me over on X at Nick Menken. And if there is any change to the starting pitchers in any lineup over the past 2 days, be sure to check those comment sections. I will say if it's valid or not. Best of luck and best bets.